How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you my first loss in any MLB The Show game in over 2 years, and the main reason for that is just because I have not really played a ton of games over the last 2 years. The last game I lost was in MLB The Show 22. I didn't lose a single game in 23, didn't lose a game in 24, maybe only played about 60 event games, ranked seasons games, and just games combined in total. So I had kind of like a 60-something game win streak, plus the couple games I've won already to start off MLB The Show 25. But here, the opponent is taking a 1-0 lead early on and making a base running mistake. Just one thing I noticed with my gameplay so far this year is I was doing all right on Veteran, but once it bumped up to All-Star, I felt completely lost at the plate. And I was playing the computer on Legend, I guess, playing that Street Sweeper. I was playing the computer on Hall of Fame a couple times. I've played on All-Star. I mean, last year I played the game exclusively on All-Star. Didn't play a single Hall of Fame game. But I just simply can't hit. I can't pitch. I can't play any defense. I'm still trying to get the hang of this game, and I made a couple stupid mistakes as well. I'll talk a little bit about that. But this opponent does have a 2-0 lead. I'm not saying this game's over, right? We've been able to make some comebacks in the past. We've been able to hit around a little bit. I'm going to have a couple games of ranked seasons in this video, so this might not even be the loss. But we are currently losing this game, of course. But when you're down a couple runs, when you're playing pretty bad, it feels like you're down by a lot more than just 2. So that, that's kind of where I'm at in this game. We're in the top of the 6th inning. I don't even have a run yet. I don't even have a run scored yet. This opponent's getting something going here. I really just simply can't pitch with some of these guys. This Justin Martinez card, I felt like he had a pretty quick motion. I was trying to get the hang of it. We get a good play here, and then I don't even know what just happened. I think I was aiming towards the right. I'm looking at the meter, trying to get a good throw. But I definitely messed that one up. The guy got a weird animation. I didn't press a button or anything, dive or nothing. I don't know why he's like bending over trying to get the ball. He's like 10 feet away from it. But anyway, the opponent capitalizes on that, takes a 3-0 lead here. Now we're in the top of the 6th inning, and he's scoring another one. But we're going to try and take the out. We're down 4. We got to get something going here. It is the bottom of the 6th inning, and 2 outs already. We're trying to get some type of 2-out rally going. We got Francisco Lindor. He's already 0 for 2, and this is going to be his first hit of the game, double. Trying to get some of these averages up. I started off batting around 450, but of course that was Veteran. On All-Star, not as good here. I kind of felt like playing at Coors Field, it seemed like, it wasn't like the game was lagging or anything. It just seemed like the frame rate was a little bit different. And that might be just because I'm using a regular PS5. I know this game is kind of like enhanced to a PS5 Pro, but I kind of wanted to try it out, right? Like I wanted to try out some different stadiums. First game I played at Capitol Lang. First couple games anyway. Played one at Laughing Mountain. Played one here at Coors. Trying to get into some Ship-It games to try some of those out, but finally we're able to get something going on the board here. We hit a home run and then another one, 2-run shot, and now we have nobody out. We're trying to get something going against a pitcher who didn't have any energy, right? Yoshinobu Yamamoto was kind of tired. He went to the reliever. We hit that one out as well, and then we hit another one out with 2 outs. So 4 home runs in this inning. We score 5 runs. I really don't even know where this came from. I mean, some of those swings, the PCI was like on it, but not really. This one, the PCI was more on it than I was with Jarren Duran. I've seen a lot of people talking about the game and the PCI feedback, a lot of perfect outs. I know this game's not all the way perfect, but in general, I think it is an improvement from the last 2 years as an overall game. Right, I think that ranked seasons has its problems. Online play has its problems. I thought there was some problems with the game last year. We had the lead, and then there it goes, right there. We had a double play ball. But we are losing. We're going to have to try and walk it off here. Down to the last out. We got a guy on base, and that's my first loss in 2 years. But anyway, I just didn't play that well in that game. Could I have won that game? Yes. Was it my fault that I lost? I think so. I think it was my user skill why I lost that game. I had a couple good swings that I didn't get rewarded on, but the opponent is playing the same game as I am, and they definitely, were able to capitalize off of my mistakes, and I did not capitalize off their mistakes. I mean, I missed way too many hittable pitches. We're going to jump right into another game at Ship-It here. We're starting it off with a home run, and then we hit another home run, 2-0. Already just like that, Lindor and Roman Anthony, finally getting something going with him. I'm pitching CC Sabathia in this game, and I felt like him and Jake Arrieta were the easiest pitchers to use with the pinpoint meter, at least for me. They do have a little bit of a slower motion. The guys that have a fast motion or maybe a different timing of a pinpoint meter when they're in the windup and the stretch, those types of players have thrown me off a little bit, but I'm not making any excuses, right? I know I played bad. I'm explaining that. But I'm also just explaining, like, I know I'm going to get better at this game the more I play it. It's just really been over a year. The last time I played this game was, I think, May of 2024. So over a year, or around 8 months or so. It's been a very long time since I've played. It might have even been in April. So we're getting closer to that year mark coming up here. But this one, can't make the play. Top of the ninth, we're 2 outs away. And I can't make a play there with a diving player. Then we got another opportunity here with Babe Ruth. I almost throw that one with red on the accuracy. Almost chuck that one into center field. Babe Ruth doesn't have the best fielding, but I still got to be able to make a routine play like that. Just little things like that I'm noticing with my own gameplay. Right, I expect myself to be better at the game. Here in the next game, we're starting off with the perfect line out. Another one. Had a kind of a one hopper in the game at Coors. Then here's a hit and run just late. This is a better hit result, apparently. Not on it all the way with the PCI, but with that perfect swing, I was on top of it a little bit. It was lined up. It was perfect, but I was on top of it. This, to me, I think should have been an out 10 out of 10 times. That was kind of a line drive right to him. That was a good pitch from the opponent. It was inside on the hands. I definitely hit it well. But this one, that pitch right there, was a complete game changer in this game. I had bases loaded, nobody out. He throws a meatball right down the middle. I hit it foul very early. End up striking out. He made a couple good pitches there. End up striking out with Caminero, and then double play ball. Next inning, I can't make the throw. Almost happened in the previous game. But now this opponent is looking like he's going to get something going. Rips a base hit up the middle. Luis Arraez, he does have really high contact, low power. Might have been the perfect batter for that type of situation with the clutch attribute and everything. But this opponent gets a little bit of something going here. I felt like in this game, in the last game I was hitting okay. I put up 3 runs, which is pretty bad. But then this type of thing happened right here where I just got disconnected. I don't know. My computer kind of froze. My internet was fine. It just disconnected me from the MLB The Show. But I'm not really sure. So we end up getting 2 losses in those 3 games. I'm good with it. I'm all right with it. I'll post the losses. Doesn't bother me any. I just want to play a little bit better in the next couple games of ranked seasons. That was pretty bad. I felt like I played like trash in those games. But I ended up taking out Vladimir Guerrero. I was hitting 100 with him. I got 1 base hit with them. He was swinging a noodle bat for me, so I'm going to go with Sammy Sosa again. And then this is going to be the team in the next video. Looking back on that, if I simply just take out Devin Williams and don't throw an early cutter over the middle of the plate, I probably win that first game, and then that last game was a disconnect. Couldn't really do anything about that. But I did have a chance to maybe get something going. The opponent might have quit if I had a grand slam on that pitch down the middle. So anyway, that's my kind of feedback there. That's going to do it for this one. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully you enjoyed me losing. Until next time, peace out.